Greetings and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the timeless wisdom of Epictetus Enchiridion, a manual for life grounded in Stoic philosophy. Epictetus, born into slavery in the 1st century AD, later found freedom and became a renowned Stoic philosopher. His teachings serve as a potent antidote to life's anxieties and uncertainties. Let's explore how Epictetus's insights can empower us to live more meaningful and fulfilling lives. Epictetus begins his Enchiridion with a powerful declaration. Some things are in our control and others not. This simple yet profound statement forms the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. How often do we fret over things we have no control over? We spend countless hours worrying about the future, regretting the past, and stressing over the opinions of others. The weather, the past, the opinions of others, these are outside our influence. Yet we let them dominate our thoughts and emotions. Consider what is within our control: our thoughts, beliefs, actions, and reactions. By focusing on these, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience. This doesn't mean we become passive observers. Instead, it empowers us to take meaningful action where it truly matters. It's about recognizing where our true agency lies. By understanding this, we can make better decisions and live more fulfilling lives. We can't control external events, but we can control our responses to them. This shift in perspective is liberating and transformative. When we relinquish the illusion of control over externals, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. We learn to let go and embrace the present moment. We direct our energy towards what we can influence: our own thoughts, actions, and reactions. This is where our true power lies. This is the essence of Stoic strength, finding serenity and resilience amidst chaos. By mastering our internal world, we become unshakable. True power lies in mastering our internal landscape. It is through this mastery that we find true freedom and lasting peace. Epictetus stated, "We are not disturbed by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens to us." It's not the external events that hold power over us, but our interpretations of them. Two people can experience the same event, yet have vastly different reactions. The difference lies in their individual perceptions. While we may not control events, we can choose our responses. Our actions reflect our inner state, values, and character. Acting with deliberation, guided by reason and virtue, we reclaim our autonomy. Imagine a Stoic facing a difficult situation, choosing a course of action that aligns with their values. This focus on actions over reactions is a powerful act of self-mastery. It requires discipline and a conscious effort to align our deeds with our values. Embracing the uncontrollable. Finding freedom in acceptance. In our fast-paced world, we often find ourselves struggling against the tide, trying to control every aspect of our lives. But what if the key to true freedom lies in acceptance? Epictetus, the ancient Stoic philosopher, tells us to accept what we cannot change. This wisdom, though ancient, holds profound relevance in our modern lives. This isn't about passive resignation, but recognizing the difference between what we can influence and what we cannot. It's about understanding our limits and focusing our energy where it truly matters. Imagine life as a river, with currents we can navigate and rapids representing uncontrollable aspects. The river flows regardless of our wishes, but we can choose how to navigate it. Acceptance is about yielding to the current, not in defeat, but to navigate effectively. By understanding the flow, we can move with it rather than against it, conserving our energy for the journey ahead. It's about focusing our energy on what we can influence. When we stop wasting energy on the uncontrollable, we can invest it in areas where we can make a real difference. Think of it this way: you can't control the weather, but you can dress appropriately. By preparing for the conditions, we can face them with confidence and ease. You can't control traffic, but you can leave early or find alternative routes. Planning and adaptability become our tools for navigating life's uncertainties. You can't control others' actions, but you can control your reactions. By choosing our responses, we maintain our inner peace and integrity. Accepting the uncontrollable frees us from the burden of carrying the weight of the world. It allows us to release unnecessary stress and focus on what truly matters. We create space for peace, resilience, and growth. In this space, we find the strength to face challenges and the clarity to pursue our goals. This doesn't mean indifference to suffering or injustice. On the contrary, it empowers us to act where we can make a difference. It means focusing on what we can directly influence, our actions, thoughts, and responses. By doing so, we become agents of change in our own lives and in the world around us. By accepting the uncontrollable, we gain a greater sense of control over our lives. This paradoxical truth is the essence of finding freedom in acceptance. Life is a journey with storms and rapids. These challenges are inevitable, but our approach to them defines our experience. By accepting what we cannot change, we navigate challenges with grace and resilience. In this acceptance, we find our true strength and the freedom to live fully. The value of self-discipline. Cultivating the inner citadel. In our fast-paced world, the concept of self-discipline often gets misunderstood. It's not about restricting ourselves or living a life devoid of pleasure. Instead, it's about creating a strong foundation within, a fortress that can withstand the storms of life. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, reminds us to identify and separate matters under our control from those that are not. This wisdom is timeless and crucial for our mental well-being. By focusing on what we can control, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and anxiety. Self-discipline is about empowerment, not punishment. It's about taking charge of our lives and making conscious choices that align with our true selves. When we practice self-discipline, we are not depriving ourselves, we are empowering ourselves to live more fully and authentically. It's recognizing our power to choose responses, shape thoughts, and align actions with values. Every decision we make, no matter how small, contributes to the strength of our inner citadel. This awareness helps us navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Think of self-discipline as building an inner citadel, a fortress of the mind. This fortress is not built overnight. It requires consistent effort and dedication. Each positive choice, each act of self-control, adds another stone to this stronghold. Each choice adds strength to this fortress. Just as a builder carefully places each stone, we must be mindful of our actions and decisions. Over time, these small efforts accumulate, creating a powerful and resilient inner citadel. This inner citadel acts as a buffer against external chaos. When the world around us is turbulent, our inner strength provides stability and clarity. It allows us to remain calm and composed, even in the face of adversity. It allows us to face challenges with a clear mind and make decisions aligned with our highest selves. By cultivating this inner strength, we can approach life's obstacles with confidence and wisdom, knowing that we have the power to overcome them. Building this citadel requires vigilance and commitment. It's a lifelong journey that demands patience and perseverance, but the rewards are immense. A sense of inner peace, a clear sense of purpose, and the ability to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. As we cultivate self-discipline, we develop a sense of agency. We become the architects of our own lives, capable of shaping our destiny through mindful choices and deliberate actions. True freedom lies in doing what needs to be done, even when we don't feel like it. This is the essence of self-discipline, the ability to act in accordance with our values and goals, regardless of external circumstances or internal resistance. Embrace self-discipline and cultivate your inner citadel for a life of meaning and fulfillment. By doing so, we not only enhance our own lives, but also inspire those around us to strive for their highest potential. The art of mindfulness, embracing the present moment. Epictetus urges us to practice mindfulness in little things and then proceed to greater. Mindfulness is about being fully present in each moment. Our minds often wander, replaying past events or worrying about the future. This mental clutter prevents us from fully experiencing the present. Mindfulness is about guiding our attention back to the present. It's about savoring a meal, engaging in a conversation, or noticing the beauty around us. Practicing mindfulness is not about emptying our minds, but observing thoughts without getting swept away. It requires discipline and patience. As we cultivate mindfulness, we develop a greater sense of awareness and appreciation for life's simple joys. Life is a series of present moments. By cultivating mindfulness, we live with greater peace, purpose, and presence. Living the Stoic life, embracing wisdom for a meaningful existence. Epictetus Enchiridion offers profound principles for navigating life. We've explored focusing on what we can control, recognizing the power of our actions, accepting the uncontrollable, cultivating self-discipline, and embracing mindfulness. These teachings hold remarkable relevance today. Reflect on these Stoic principles and apply them to your life. If you found this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Stoic Book. Leave a comment with your thoughts. Let's embark on the journey of self-discovery and personal transformation together.